Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This feels so weird. I haven't actually posted on YouTube in, I think my last video was 7 months ago. I'm so sorry. I'm like so sorry. I thought I could do a little makeup routine, get ready with me. I got some new things from Flannels Beauty. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'm just gonna get straight on into it. Oh, also don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna use my Glow Recipe toner. I just really like this because it's just really like hydrating and it just smells really nice. I'm just gonna use my Glow Recipe Dew Drops. These are so good for hydration. But yeah, it's pretty much the middle of June now, and to be honest, I just can't get over how we're halfway through the year and like, I guess, could you say the countdown to Christmas is on? Probably not. Everyone's gonna hate me for that. I told you skincare was a long step. Honestly, skincare is one of the things that is pretty much essential in my routine. This is the Ordinary Milky Toner. When I first saw it, I just thought it's literally like milk, and if you know me, and a lot of you probably don't if you're like new to watching me, but if you know me, I literally drink milk like it's running out. Like I'm just obsessed with milk. I just drink like mugs of it. Like it's just me. I've always been like that. So I'm just like yeah, a bit freaked out when I put this on, but I don't know if you can see, but it's got a little like thing at the bottom so that it doesn't all kind of fall out onto you. So oh my god, it's literally like milk. Can you see that? I'm gonna rub it together. Oh, this is really hydrating. Okay, it feels like I've just put like thick moisturizer on. This is really affordable as well. Like compared to the Glow Recipe one is like at least 30 pounds. This is I think 12 pounds. Next up, I'm going to use my new little Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I thought I would go for like a smaller size just to kind of test it out, and obviously it's a little bit cheaper, but the packaging is just beautiful. The consistency is like really thick, so I'm really excited to put this on. And I mean, it's called magic cream, so it must be magic. It's an expensive habit because if I end up liking this, you bet I'll be buying like the big tub. We have been watching The Inside from the Sidemen, and honestly I feel like it's honestly such a good show. I think the whole concept of it, like obviously there's some parts I would probably change. Like I feel bad for like Leah, who's like literally spent nothing. If you've not seen it, by the way, that she's literally spent nothing, but everyone's voted her out. Like, I understand, but, you know, at least she was trying to play the game. Anyway, don't want to start any drama. Right, I'm just going to go in with a bit of my Bioma Depuff Brightening Eye Gel. We've been watching it and then, like, completely forgetting that it's, like, the Sidemen. Like, and then the Sidemen just walk in and we're just like, whoa, oh yeah, it's your TV show. Like, usually I use, like, the cream one, the Bondi Sands one, but this one, I mean, it's a cute packaging. Like, you can't tell me that's not cute. But also, it's just, it feels really hydrating and like glowy. I'd probably put a bit of my Laneige lip balm on as well. But yeah, so I'm just going to do a bit of light makeup because I just want to feel a bit more put together. I'm just going to nip into town. I think I want to go to Primark, have a little look around. I want to look at like the bedding and stuff because we got this new white bedding from Dunelm, which is great. And we've got one of those like crispy like bedding, like what's it called, duvets. We've got like a crispy duvet, so like when you move it, it like makes that sound. That's literally been my whole goal in life. Anyway, recently cleared out a lot of bedding. It was just old, it wasn't the nicest material, whatever, and we're very clean, plain sheets kind of people. Like we just like a plain white bed. In Primark they have these really cute like love heart ones, like cutesy flower ones, and I think I want to go and do that. So anyway, this is a makeup get ready with me, not a chat about bedding. So I'm going to use these the absolute first time I've ever used them. They are the new Revolution bronzing drops. I've got mine in the shade Scorched Light Medium. To be like drops, so I guess I should mix them with like a serum or sunscreen. Okay, that's probably not enough. I'm going to mix with the Garnier Vitamin Daily UV Glow to protect my skin. This is also a glowy product, so hopefully it's not too much. But just as a little like friend for this. Do I use my hands or do I use a brush? I'm going to use a brush just because I'm scared and I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, right, let's blend her in. I'm literally going to have the glowiest face ever because I really don't want too much on. I just want to be a bit bronzed. Sometimes I find with the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops, I find that they are a little bit like when I'm blending them in, it just looks a bit muddy. These are like glowy. I'm going to use my Milk bronzer stick thing in the shade not baked, Blaze. Bit on. Do you know what's funny? I say every time, oh, I only want a little bit of makeup. And now look, I'm doing pretty much a full face. Very carefully because I don't want it to fully sink away. There we go, nice and bronzed. Right, I'm gonna add a little bit of concealer. This is my Rimmel Multitasker Concealer in the shade Vanilla 048. This is actually quite light for me, so I'm just gonna add like the tiniest bit because I really, oh God, I really don't want much, but I just want, that is the most like pathetic amount of concealer you've probably ever seen. Gonna blend this in with my beauty blender. Do you know what I really want to do? Probably like every other person in the world, or maybe not, maybe you're not into makeup, but I mean, if you clicked on this video, you probably enjoy it a bit. Can't explain how much I want to go to the Sephora in Manchester. We went to, for my birthday, we went to, like we stayed in Manchester back in April, and we went to the Trafford Centre, and there was literally a sign like where a new shop would be, and it was like Sephora coming, but it didn't say when, and I thought, oh my God, imagine like it was like when we were there, but turns out it wasn't, so I was really sad, and I was like, no, like I really want to go. The one in Manchester's opened, and it's like, it just looks, it's literally like heaven. Like just go in there and just, I could spend so long in there, but I would just come out with like having no money left to my name. Anyway, I'm going to use my Fenty cream bronzer in the shade Petal Poppin'. My Be Bold brush that comes with like the instant tan that I've used and like the body tan came in like the little set that I got off TikTok, but I've adopted it into a blush brush. So this is the powder side and this is like the cream side. So I'm going to use this. Sorry, it looks a little bit gross because it's got like brush fibers in it, I guess. Anyway, I'm just going to put a bit of this on underneath. Love sitting and playing with makeup, like it's like my favourite thing ever. Fenty, I feel like is not underrated, but I just wasn't on the hype and now I am, and I'm like, oh my God, this is really good. Right, I'm going to powder with my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Pound Cake. I have a lot of white furniture, like I'm balancing on this like white stool. I've got a white chair next to me, so I do not want to be getting this anywhere. I'm using my Trigwell Powder Puff. It does really well at putting this powder on because before I just didn't know how to use the powder properly, and I was like, how does it even come out? I can't get it out. But I figured it out, and I just realised I was being a bit of a wimp and I wasn't pushing down hard enough. If you haven't got the Huda Beauty powder, you need to get it. The other one that I do want to try is the Laura Mercier one, but this one, I don't know if it was cheaper. I can't remember now. But this one just, I don't know, I just wanted to try this one. So I got this one first, and let me know if you have the Laura Mercier one because I will try it one day. Since I've got this one, I just thought, oh my God, it's literally gone everywhere. I don't need to buy two powders, or do I? Now that I'm a bit more powdered down, I am gonna do a bit of bronzer. This is what I've been so excited to try. I got this the other day from Flannels Beauty. I like the bag, by the way. They have a whole Charlotte Tilbury in there, and I don't have Charlotte Tilbury near me. Well, I do, but it's like a bit far. I've always wanted to try this, and I got it, and I'm just like, this is massive. Like, this is like the size of my head. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in the shade Medium. And I have already opened this because I wanted to see what it looked like, but this is so cute. Oh, I've just ripped the box. Oh my God, look at that. It just, Charlotte Tilbury just screams like bougie. Do you know what I mean? And then this is what it looks like inside. I've not even used this yet, and I didn't realise it had a mirror on it as well, so that's really cute. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I just had to go get a pillow because my back is killing me and I'm so excited. Right, let's choose a cute brush for this. I really don't know what to expect. Obviously, I'm still a bit bronzed anyway, so I'm just going to see what it's like. Okay, this is so nice. Okay, I get the hype, I get the hype. This feels so nice, and it's like really blurring. I'm so glad I got this shade as well because I didn't know, you know, if it would be too dark or too light. I was just a bit like concerned, but this is perfect. I feel like that's where you can really tell. I always put a bit of bronzer on my eyelids. It's like fully tanned. Can you see that? I'm gonna put a bit of blush on and then we're gonna set some things in place. So I've got this blush from grwm Beauty in the shade Skinny Dipped. This is so cute. Put a generous helping of that on there. We're going to set in place. I'm gonna use my almost empty, actually, Charlotte Tilbury spray. Right, that should set me in place all day now. For brows, I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to use my Refi Brow Sculpt I just like run this through my brows. I feel like I'm always in a weird place with my brows because I like dye them, and I've never had them like professionally shaped. I had them like threaded when I was like 13 or something, and I feel like they just like I just didn't suit them anyway. They were like really thin. It was not a good look. I do my own brows, like I'm very DIY, like apart from my hair. I do my own tan, I've done my own lash lift before. Brows, I feel like no matter how much I tint them, I just never am happy with them because my tail of my brow, I kind of like shaved off at one point for makeup because I thought it looked cool, and it's never really been that thick towards the end, so I have to fill it in. But I do love them. They're just not very, like, I've got quite fine hair, so I like to fill them in a bit anyway, is the point I was getting to. Okay, I'm going to use another new product which I'm so excited for, the new Kylie liner in the shade Brown Matte in 4. I think they had shimmery versions as well, but obviously I wanted like a matte version, so it's just basically a brown eyeliner, but it is like the creamiest eyeliner I've ever used. So I'm just going to add a very small like smudged wing to my eyes. Put a bit on my eye. This is so creamy. It's very similar to the NYX ones, so I'm just going to kind of do a bit of that. I wore this yesterday as well and it literally stayed in place all day, so I know that I can trust it. So I'm just going to do a few faux freckles as well because why not? I love a freckle. Yeah, and this is so long lasting. I'm sure it said it was waterproof, did it? Where'd it go? Here. No, I'm lying, but it is really good, and it's just like the perfect brown shade for what I would like for eyeliner and for my freckles. So that's that done. I'm gonna curl my lashes. This is my new, ow, that hurt, my new Tweezerman curler. I love this. I love the fact it's pink and it genuinely curls my lashes so much. Like I do it a couple times. So that's like one try. I don't know if you can tell. That's one try of the lash. Now, if I do it again, I feel like 2 or 3 times and a couple of pulses really makes a difference. Can you see? Like that is just insane. But don't get me wrong, I still love my Primark curler. Like, I don't know where it is right now. Even though it kind of broke a few times, whatever, and it's been replaced a few times, it's still good. Like you don't have to get this one, but I don't mind spending a bit more money on that because I feel like my lashes, especially when I'm not wearing lashes, are, you know, the main point that I want to like. Right, onto mascara. Ow. Just hit myself with the face. I saw somebody on TikTok recommend it and I really wanted to try it. This is the Benefit FanFest mascara. Now I think Maybelline is it? Or L'Oreal, I always get confused. They've come out with a new mascara called like Firework, I think, and it's like in a pink tube. I do really want to try that, but I'd already bought this one. This one was a bit more expensive, so I'm gonna get through this one first, and I'm still testing this out, but it is really cute. Like the packaging is just really cute. So this also, I feel like I had a Benefit mascara when I was a lot younger, and when I was like a teenager I used to use this all the time. I used to use the other one, like the typical, I can't remember what they call it now. I'll put it on screen, the one I mean. And it was always so good, but I always used to have testers of it. So I thought, no, treat myself, get in a full size, and this honestly works wonders for my lashes. I'm just gonna show you, even just one little coat, but it gets places I didn't even know I had lashes. Like it just, especially when you've curled your lashes too, like it really makes a difference. Like that's one coat, because the one I was using before I do really like. It's the, where is it? The Rimmel Thrill Seeker one, which is really good, but I feel like it must have just dried out a bit because it didn't have a lot of product left on it, so it looked like I wasn't even wearing mascara, which sometimes is fine, but like I don't mind a clear mascara, but sometimes no, I want like an actual lash, please. Okay, camera overheated again. I think it's because I've got such a big ring light, it's just getting hot, and also it's gonna die, so I'm gonna make this quick. But I'm gonna do my lips. Also, whilst my camera was overheating, I just filled in my eyebrows a bit. Like I said, I'm yet to find an eyebrow routine that I love, so I can't really share it, but I kind of just put a bit of brown pencil through them and hope for the best. Right, I'm gonna do my lips. So first I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Pillow Talk, and when I'm not going for like a brown lip, I like this because it's very like pinky and cute. So I've got way too much lip balm on, so I just had to take some off. This is like so close to my natural lip colour. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade, oh, I don't know. I'll put it on screen when I find, oh, Amber. This is so nice, very orangey, which I love. Okay, I think that is my finished look for today. This is pretty much my like go-to, like all I do. If you see me, this is pretty much what I look like nip to town kind of vibe. This is what I like to wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do want to see any more videos from me like this, let me know, because I've got a load of new products that I just need to try and make content with. Otherwise I cannot girl math them and say that I bought them for a reason. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.